Welcome, kindred spirits. Today we're looking at the Sacred Mothers and Goddesses Oracle. It's a 40-card oracle. Let's read the back. Embrace the strength and wisdom of the divine woman for insight, direction, and soul-empowering transformation. This dynamic 40-card deck introduces you to sacred mothers, goddesses, and priestesses. The comprehensive guidebook shares their messages and includes detailed information on how and when to communicate with these profound beings. Become aware of your sacred femininity and attune to higher and deeper vibrations of the goddess through activities, dedications, altar creation, and card layouts. Former psychologist and art college professor Sean Connery. Claudia Olivos is an inspired artist who has worked with the sacred feminine for many years. Claudia's channeled messages hold unique, powerful, and personal energy to connect you with the sisterhood of deities for practical, loving, and ageless knowledge. Be blessed by their guidance. Turn to this oracle for daily guidance, support, and a potent reminder of your valuable role in this time, this place, and for eternity. So that is the creator, Claudia Olivos. I've got everything topsy-turvy. Now, I've already modded this deck. These were really big, and my little hands could not grab them, so I've cut them way down. The Sacred Mothers guidebook. This is a pretty hefty book. I love real thick like book guidebooks. They make my librarian self very happy. So I've got the introduction, initiating your deck, some spreads, using the guidebook, creating sacred spaces, setting up your circle in a ritual, and then the card meanings. So each card has around 4 pages. You've got the name, the subtitle, information about the goddess, the message, how to call on that goddess, activities and rituals to do. They've also got like idea for card spreads to do with that goddess and creating an altar for that goddess. This book is amazing. I really loved it. Put that to the side. And then so these backs had a large sort of like framework edge to them, but they made it too big for me, so I sliced and diced. Okay, let's get started. Butterfly Maiden, openness and renewal. Mama Kosha, deep dive shadow work. Lolita, follow your bliss. Mother Mary, unconditional love and faith. Hecate, magic and crossroads. Bastet, guardian and protectress. Kali, endings and beginnings. Isis, sacred unions and relationships. Hera, amplified awareness. So the cards themselves are matte with a satiny feel. Irene, peace, and they're quite thick as well. Ixal or Ixal, fertility and healing. Oh, I never know how to pronounce this. I know it's not Aina, Ein, I don't know. Reclaim joy. Sorry, lady. My apologies. Kuan Yin, forgiveness. Blue Tara, transmutation of anger. Oh, here's another name. Soltiotl. Oh God, restoration and transformation. Psyche, third eye knowledge and intuition. Mary Magdalene, courage, visionary. This is a priestess of the moon. Demeter, hope. Priestess of the healing waters. Priestess of divination. Sulis Minerva, justice and healing. Artemis, independence and empowerment. Athena, wisdom and knowledge. Lakshmi, abundance and good fortune. Kuyan, ancestors and past lives. Freya, sensuality. Gaia, evolution. Green Tara, compassion and empathy. Yamaya, surrender and soothe. Pachamama, Mother Nature and grounding. Una, creative solutions. Priestess of the gift to serve. Yellow Tara, wealth and prosperity. White Tara, life force, health and longevity. Vesna, awakening and victory. Embrace the sacred feminine. Kateri, Tekawitha, fearless authenticity. Hathor, celebrate life. And Rhiannon, self-love. I'll just grab a random card. So we've got Artemis. 2. Okay, Artemis. Independence and empowerment. Artemis is a Greek goddess of the hunt and the moon. Like the moon, she is known for illuminating the darkness. She shines her light on our individual paths. Known for her courageous choice to remain a virgin and hold fast to her fierce independence, Artemis is one of the most self-sufficient goddesses. She lived life on her own terms, comfortable both in solitude and in community. Though she refused to marry, she relied heavily on the love of family and friends, surrounding herself with a circle of female companions. Artemis enjoyed a fulfilling life in the mountains, accompanied by her nymphs, deer, and her adored pack of hounds. Artemis's brother was born only a few days after she was born, yet she acted as her mother's doula during the birth. Thus, she is a goddess of the childbirth and infants. She is associated with the protection of all animals, children, and women, unmarried women especially. I don't know why I'm getting a sapphic vibe. Artemis is not afraid to avenge injustice, and yet she's one of the most compassionate goddesses. Artemis and her brother were both excellent hunters with their bow and arrow. They respected and honored the lives of the animals they hunted and often avenged the lives of those killed for the wrong reasons. Artemis's message: do not be afraid to assert yourself. Be aware of your power as a divine creature. You are sufficient and capable of doing anything you set your mind to. Be confident in yourself and find the courage to stand on your own 2 feet. This may be in reference to leaving your parents' or partner's home. Being independent in business or being emotionally independent, it is nice to have companionship and emotional support, but you don't need others to reach your goals and achieve your dreams. Have gratitude for the people who surround and believe in you. Most of all, know that you do not need a partner unless you want one. Alone is not the same as lonely. To call on Artemis, to regain your sense of determination when you are feeling disempowered and need to assert yourself. For help trusting your strengths and instincts, when you need illumination on your path, and for support in speaking about what your needs and wants are, and to advocate for your highest good. When you are sacred and lonely, scared and lonely. When you need protection, to help heal from broken relationships and open your heart to the possibilities of new relationships with women. If you are dealing with codependency and attachment issues. Activities and rituals. Surround yourself with like-minded friends who accept you as you are and give you space and private time while being supportive. Spend time by yourself. Get to know yourself. Do not be afraid to enforce your personal boundaries to help you feel secure while nurturing your independent spirit. Make healthy choices in ways that ground you. Spend time with animals, pets, volunteer at a shelter, and pay attention to the wild animals around you. Some Artemis's Be Empowered card spread. How do I feel about myself right now? How do I stay centered and empowered? What is empowering and supporting me at this moment? To create an altar, there's a lot of different objects. A cloth, wild animals, wine, bones, fruits and flowers that correlate with her, incense and oils, stones and crystals. And that is the Sacred Mothers and Goddesses Guidebook.